Ladies and gentlemen, timeless Levi Shapiro here, bringing you another wonderful, exciting matchup from the vault of IndyHandshake. Right here we have March 7th, 2003 from Big Time Wrestling, right there in Newark, California at the Newark Pavilion. With the very capable Alan Bolte on the call, we have Jardi Frantz taking on Bobby Quance. Should be a very interesting matchup as Jardi Frantz, a bit of a mentor and a trainer to Bobby Quance. So this should definitely be about a bit of tit for tat, as you can say, as we lock up right here. Bobby Quance with a beautiful waist lock as a reverse from Jardi, as the two kind of go tit for tat with some beautiful chain wrestling right here on the floor. We've got Dina Massaro, the referee. It's crazy to see the Newark Pavilion in 2003 as compared to the year 2021 or any of the years prior. Tit for tat right there as we sit out. Going back to the front face lock. Bobby Quance in control right here with that hammer lock behind Jardi. Jardi with some innovating reversals right there. Catching with an arm drag. Pass through. Goes for the hip toss. Bobby Quance flipping out of it. Kicks him. Whips Jardi off on his own. Reversal. Bobby Quance in the corner. Jardi running up Bobby and giving him a thunderous clothesline in the corner right there. This is going to be a fast action pace. I can already tell you with a chop from Jardi Frantz to Bobby as he goes to whip Bobby. Bobby catches the ring, walks off, backflips, and catches Jardi Frantz with a beautiful Japanese arm drag and an arm drag from Jardi of his own. As a standoff happens right here, I'm going to tell you now, I'll do my best to stay with this fast-paced action. But Jardi is a man with many accolades, including a tour of Japan for Pro Wrestling Noah after being selected alongside Michael Modis, Donovan Morgan, and Bison Smith at a Noah tryout at the world-famous APW gym, and that tryout was attended by none other than Massaro. As the two are fighting off right there, Jardi hits the ropes. Bobby catches Jardi with a drop kick of his own right there. A snap suplex from Bobby with the float over. Going for the double wrist lock right here. Cinching it in now. Very smart move right here. Bobby Quance. I've heard the name a lot before. Don't have a lot of recollection of seeing much footage. So I appreciate IndyHandshake for setting me up. Seeing some footage right here of this once name that was definitely a well-known person within the NorCal and California wrestling scene with his own. Bobby Quance, another APW alumni, a student of Jardi Frantz. Quance also trained under the American Dragon, Brian Danielson, and the Brown Bomber, Robert Thompson, maintaining control right here of that double wrist lock on Frantz. Going right there with a ringer, whipping it in, wrist lock into the ringer a little bit more, really twisting the arm of Jardi. If he's not careful, that arm's coming right off. Ducks under, beautiful suplex right there. So he's going for that cross arm breaker. Jardi had the wherewithal to grab to not and whips over and gets his foot on the rope right there. Referee counting for Quance to break, which he does, but delivering a kick right to that shoulder, adding insult to injury right here. Chop to Jardi with a whip off. Jardi ducking the line, going under, kick of his own, picking him up. What's it looking? Powerbomb. Quance floats out into an arm drag that sends Frantz into the floor. Followed up with the house show dive. Frantz moves out of the way, kick to the gut right there, and Quance eats the corner post right there. Jardi Frantz, very smart, giving himself a moment to breathe as he whips Bobby across the outside and face first into the ring post right there, as we see the very capable Alan Bolte watching the action from ringside, as only Alan Bolte does. Jardi swinging Bobby back into the ring, and an up and over leg drop. Taking a little bit too much time right there, as he could have gone for the pin, as he does go for the pin, but only catches a 2 count on Bobby. Jardi Frantz in maintaining control right here. Pretty interesting to see as Jardi Frantz debuted in 1998 under the training of Michael Modis. Very infamous right there. Beautiful belly to back suplex as he lays Quance down and he goes back, hooks the leg, only a 2 count from Jardi. Jardi definitely known for his high-flying aerial technique. Right now, definitely motioning more of his submission and his ground rule. Coming in a Boston Crab right here, not really sitting into it as much, more of a Walls of Jericho, which was definitely popular at the time. Bobby just close enough to the ring, able to get the ropes, and Jardi does not fight it and lets it go. Big chop right there from Jardi. Whip off. Bobby Quance. Oh, Bobby Quance kind of reversed the tilt-a-roll, catching him with a head scissors of his own right there, running right into one of those leaping back kicks from Jardi Frantz right there. Interesting note, a few months after this match, Quance debuted for CMLL in Mexico alongside TJ Perkins and Rocky Romero, where they were known as the Havana Brothers. And quite after that, Quance joined the military in the early 2010s and retired from wrestling. So it's very interesting that we have some footage of Bobby coming out in the year 2022. And we appreciate the Indie Handshake again for having that. As Jardi is maintaining control right there, kind of in the sprawl it looks like, but having a double wrist lock of his own. Quance throwing some punches to get out, and Bobby was able to get out of that right there. Oh my, Jardi seems like he's thinking of his game plan right there. He had him in a submission, but didn't want to try to really cinch into it. Gets him up, whips him off the ropes right here. Bobby holds in, Jardi follows, up and over, shoulder to the guts. Bobby on the way out, springboard drop kick from Jardi Frantz, showing those aerial techniques, the momentum from that drop kick, sending Bobby all the way to the outside right here, which can be dangerous. Jardi eyeing him like the prey that he is right there, off the ropes, springboard dive outside, Bobby catching all of Jardi, and the crowd there in the Newark Pavilion are letting them know how excited they are. The illustrious BT Dub chant happening right now as Jardi, again, taking a little bit too much time, not even showboating, but just kind of walking around. You got to stay on someone like Bobby Quance. Before I could even announce it. So you never know when he's going to counter right there. As Jardi was trying to send Bobby back into the ring, he slid himself around, kind of a 619S, and drove Jardi straight onto that hard wooden floor of the Newark Pavilion. Bobby Quance sending Jardi. Bobby being in control right now. Bobby Quance making some appearances in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and beyond right there with a kind of a spinning, roaring elbow right there. Could that be enough to take Jardi out? With only a 2 count from referee Dina Massaro. Quance figuring out what's the next step right here. What's he going to do to take Jardi off? Big European uppercut right there as he goes to whip. Jardi reverses. Bobby catches it, kind of traps the head into like a kind of a suplex-esque body slam. Kind of a belly, kind of a trap suplex. Very innovative right there. Only a 2 count as he gets Jardi up, chopping him back to the corner. A whip off, up and over from Jardi Frantz as Quance eats the buckle and eats a few forearms from Jardi. Jardi lifting Bobby up to the top, hops right up to the top rope himself, and a twisting head scissors taking Jardi down from the top rope. Very innovative from Jardi as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 2.75 from Dina Massaro right there. I'll tell you, Jardi just barely not getting it, and Bobby just getting that elbow up. Wow, Jardi going for another one of those springboard crossbodies. And Bobby catching Jardi in midair with a drop kick right there. Very beautiful, scouted move from Bobby Quance. As he's catching a recollection, he's catching his breath, giving Jardi enough time to get up. But what's he going for here? It's just a kind of trapped belly to back suplex right there. Delivering it, Jardi Frantz is down, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Jardi getting that shoulder up just in the nick of time. And Bobby says, that's it, it's done. He gave the notion. He said, it's over. As he goes up, he positions Jardi Frantz going up to the top rope of the Newark Pavilion. What's Bobby going to deliver here? Shooting star press. Jardi moves out of the way. Bobby telegraphed it. Moves right in to Jardi Frantz's Michinoku driver as Bobby is now on the canvas and Jardi is now up on the top rope. Jardi catching 450 splash, but Bobby moves out of the way on his own, ducks the line, Jardi does. Reverse, and Bobby going back into that cross arm breaker. Very beautiful move. Jardi having enough wherewithal to move Bobby back onto his shoulders. Couple kicks from Bobby, missing the kick. Trying to catch, back right there. Jardi into the cross arm bar, and that's it. Jardi taps out. Very innovative, very fast, very quick offense from Bobby Quance, and it gets him the submission win. Wow, what a fast-paced action match right here. Bobby Quance, very, very impressive, and from the first time that I've really seen any match from him. Jardi Frantz I've known for many years, putting up a valiant effort against his student, Bobby Quance. Wow, if you want to see more incredible action from years past, make sure you visit IndyHandshake.com and follow me on all social media platforms at Levi Shapiro. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful, timeless day.